There are three different ways that you can add cascading style sheets or CSS to your web page or web pages: inline, internal, and external. This video will demonstrate how to add inline CSS to your web page. Now, the inline method is kind of like it sounds. It's used in the line where the HTML tag and the content is located. Now, this should only be used when a particular style is required one or two times on the page. The problem with the inline method is that if you decide later on to change all of your H2 text to red instead of, say, the original blue style that you have to make the change on each H2 entry individually. The inline style, attribute, and property is placed inside the relevant HTML tag. Demo time. Now, I've got my text editor opened up here. That's Komodo. So I'm going to go ahead and open up an HTML5 template. Go up to File, New, File from Template. Make sure that HTML5 is selected. Click on Open. And let's go ahead and put in my page title. And in the body, I'm going to go ahead and add an H2 style along with some text for that H2 tag. I got the open bracket, H2 space, and the attribute is style equals, give me a couple of double quotes, backspace into those double quotes, and I want to make the background color, which is the property, and then colon, and then I want to set the value for that property at, oh, nice bright yellow. And let's close that out. You see, with Komodo, it goes ahead and adds the closing H2 tag already. So now that I want to put in my content, and let's add our paragraph. Again, another example of the inline CSS style. Opening bracket, P, space, add the attribute style. And with it automatically popping up there, I just hit the return key and it fills in the blanks for me. And I want to put in double quotes, but I'm going to only put in one this time. You see how it automatically fills in the second one for me? I want to add the property. And by the way, you can add multiple properties and multiple values to the same style. You just have to separate them by the semicolon. So now that I need the property value separator, which is the colon. And you can see here that you've got the little tip box that pops up there. This one sets the background color of an element, either a color value or the keyword transparent, to make the underlying colors shine through, which is pretty cool. And a nice bright green color. And here is the semicolon that I forgot to put in the first one after the word yellow. Now then, let's go ahead and close this out, and Komodo will go ahead and add the closing paragraph tag for me, just like that, and my content. And let's save this. Now, of course, if this were a home page I was making, then I would want to name it index.html, because that way the browsers will automatically pick this up. We'll click on Save, and let's go ahead and preview this in, let's say, Chrome. Click on Preview, and it popped it in over here. So let me resize this, and here it is. Let me go ahead and shrink this down a little bit so we can see the coding that we've got here. So we've got the H2, that's this guy right here. Oops, I messed up. I meant to put the number 2 there. Instead of holding my shift key down, I put the @ symbol sign there. But anyway, it did work out pretty good. And then this here is the example of the paragraph background color. And again, you can add multiple properties and values to the same style. If I wanted to style up the text within that paragraph, then I can add an additional property and value like font color and then the color red, and then that would not only give us a background color of green but also the text color of red. Pretty cool stuff. And that's going to bring us to the end of this video on inline CSS.